Our final participant is Alonzo Johnson. He's in the Industrial Organizational Psychology program. His talk is titled Hexaco, Personality Traits and College Student Performance, a Person-Centric Approach.
So I'd like you all to take a moment and think of a college student. Let's call this college student Sophie. So Sophie's a first-generation college student, and she's just walked across the stage. She's gotten her degree, she's made herself and her family proud, and she knows that she's been a success. Now, if you were to ask the university or a typical bystander how they know if she was successful, they may say, look at her GPA, she's done amazing. But if you were to ask Sophie, she'd tell you it's so much more. She'd tell you about the nights where she sat up late, persevering, trying to find ways to be able to study properly for her exams the next day. She'd tell you about the times where she struggled with stress and relationships, and she had to find ways to figure out how does she maintain her physical and her mental health. She'd also tell you about the different opportunities she had to explore different cultures, to participate in community service, giving back to other people, and even the aspect of going out and voting, making sure that her voice was heard. This is kind of what my research looked at. My thesis investigated how personality profiles related to both productive and counterproductive student behaviors. And so these things range from everything from upholding good ethics to going out and continuously learning things both in and outside of the classroom. And Sophie, the type of person that she is, someone who's driven, who's very honest and open to just new experiences in life. Those type of people would fit into one of these profiles. And based on the profile that a person has and the particular behaviors that they engage in response to these profiles, you can make tailored interventions to help these students. So let's say there's a student that is fairly worrisome. They're not doing a good job of making friends at their university. And they don't have very good study habits. They could be a first-generation student such as Sophie. And with this, you may take this profile and apply recommendations such as getting them involved in different clubs and organizations on campus, giving them social support groups or a mentor that they can talk to, and then enrolling them in a freshman study skills class. All of these things can help make the students that we have today amazing workers of tomorrow. And all it takes is a simple personality test. Thank you.